Guys, my name is Ben Brenton, and today I'm going to be doing a Christmas recent pickups video, and also well, for a bit of a bonus, I'm also going to be doing some I'm going to mention some albums that I'm looking forward to next year. Now, some of these gifts I got for Christmas, others I got for my Christmas money, and only one CD I got before. And yeah, also got two records as well that I want to show off. And yeah, but firstly, before we do that, I just want to show you a something new. I'm already guessing that the audio is probably gonna break. And that's this is a CD rack that I recently got. You may have noticed that there are a couple of other CDs. These are some of these are my brother's, but I don't really show them off because they're not mine. And yeah, they're my brothers, so I don't really claim that they're mine, really. So yeah, that's I got a CD rack at last. I just need a place to put all my records, which right now I only have my records right there. If you could see them. Oh my god, I feel like the audio is breaking so badly, even though I can't even tell. But I'm trying to focus this. Okay. I'm gonna try and make this video a bit quick, especially the showing off the stuff and all that, because some of my videos recently have been epically long, so I'm gonna try and get this video quick. Okay, first CD is a CD that is the CD I got before Christmas, and that's Oasis, the Master Plan, and yeah, I like the B-sides from Oasis quite a lot. In fact, I do consider some of them to be better than some of the songs on the albums, especially some of the B-sides for Be Here Now. Though I do really like Be Here Now, I do think there are some B-sides which are better than some of the tracks on the album. And my favourite tracks on here include The Master Plan, which is my favourite Oasis song, It's Good to Be Free, Talk Tonight, Acquiesce, Half the World Away, I Am the Walrus Live, and The Swamp Song. The Swamp Song is interesting because, I believe some of the parts were used on What's the Story, Morning Glory, and yeah, I think it's quite interesting, honestly. Okay, now let's get on to the stuff I actually got for Christmas, and it's about 3 CDs, and then there's the stuff I got afterwards. I'm gonna go in order for the CDs I got. And the first one I got was Kid A by Radiohead, which is probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite. It's either this or another record, or the record I'm going to show you in a minute. And this was released 2000, and yeah, it's basically the critic. When it comes to critics and all that, they love this album quite a lot, and I love it as well. The booklet itself has some very interesting artwork. I believe the Vinyl Potato did this is one of my friends on YouTube. He did show off a hidden booklet that apparently contained a lot more artwork, and I'm not too sure if I have it or not, because I don't quite remember the video that much. But I do know it's got quite a lot of artwork in it. It's got all sorts of things that some of it even goes on for throughout pages and stuff. Also, God, it's pretty cool. I like this thing here as well. Especially this part too. The parts that have the tracing paper and stuff like that. I find that to be pretty cool. This part as well. And this part here is just long. Try and get that out. And yeah. Okay, now I gotta put this is the challenge. Well, show the last page. And I gotta put this back in. Great. I'm probably not gonna do the booklets for the other ones because I think it would take too much time, to be honest. But yeah, that's Kid A. And we basically got the sequel next, Kid A, technically, and that's Amnesiac by redo it again. And yeah, if you were to ask me my favourite song on here, a lot of people say that their favourite song on this album is Pyramid Song, and that is a beautiful song, definitely. But my personal favourite's always been I Might Be Wrong, because I really like the bass used in it. I believe Johnny Greenwood does the bass, I believe. And he does quite well. I also like songs like Spinning Plates and Knives Out, which I do know that Knives Out isn't really a song that most fans like, but I personally enjoy it, being honest. And the last one isn't a Radiohead album, and it's a Blur one, and it's one that you might not expect me to ask, but it's Think Tank, released 2003, and it's the album that doesn't have Graham Coxon in it, which is quite interesting. I believe him and Damon Albarn had creative differences, because this is like released around the time the first album from Gorillaz was released, and yeah, I suppose Damon Albarn probably had a whole bunch of ideas, and yeah, there are a lot of good songs on this album, like On the Way to the Club, Out of Time, good song, Crazy Beat's quite catchy, sweet song, Jets, Battery in Your Leg, Ambulance, and Moroccan People's Revolutionary Bowls Club. Don't know what that name's all about, but yeah. And yeah, those are the CDs I got for Christmas. And I'm going to go through the CDs that I got after Christmas, and the 2 records after that. And the first one I'm going to show off is my favourite Oasis album of all time, Definitely Maybe. This was released in 1994, and it's their debut album. And yeah, it's probably and even though it's their debut album, I still think it's their best, which might be sad to some people, but I do believe. So I do like a lot of, I like a lot of Oasis. If you know my channel. I basically like all the albums. In fact, I love all of them, apart from Don't Believe the Truth. Which, Don't Believe the Truth isn't a bad album, I just say it's only a good album, being perfectly honest. So, and there aren't really that many songs I love on Don't Believe the Truth, apart from The Importance of Being Idle. And, yeah. This album here is my favourite, to be honest. There are a lot of brilliant songs, like especially the singles like Rock and Roll Star and Supersonic, and probably my favourite song on the album, Live Forever. But it also has a lot of deep cuts as well, like Dixie's Dinner, Cigarette. Actually, I think Cigarettes and Alcohol is a single, I believe. Bring It On Down, Columbia, Shaker and second favourite song on the album, Up in the Sky. I just find Up in the Sky to be quite catchy, if I'm being honest. And yeah, might as well show off the disc. This one here. And yeah, very fantastic album, and probably one of the greatest debuts in my opinion. And now we're going to go off to a album which isn't a debut album. And it's quite an epic and grandiose album, as it is. Well, it has so many tracks on it. In fact, it has about 28 tracks on it. And it's a debut album, and it's quite an ambitious project for the band at the time. I'm talking about the Smashing Pumpkins, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. Not my favourite, though probably second favourite, probably. My personal favourite is Siamese Dream. Probably, I have thought about Gish and Adore, and hell, even Machine and Machines of God as well. I actually really like. Basically, I really love all the albums from 1991 to 2000, from Gish to Machine and Machines God. And I'm not saying the stuff afterwards is bad, because Tarantula wasn't that good, if I'm being perfectly honest. I mean, it was okay. It's just the production wasn't good, if I'm being honest. And Oceana was a good album, and Monuments to an Energy was probably a great album in my eyes. And yeah, this album here, if you look on there, is a double album, so it's got 2 CDs. And opens up like that. And yeah, I basically like most of the songs on this album. I would say the first CD is a lot better than the second one, but the second CD is really good. In fact, the second CD has my all-time Smashing Pumpkins song, and it's a popular choice, but it's 1979, if I'm being perfectly honest. I don't know, I just love that song. Anyways, now we move on to the records. I'm going to go in order throughout the stuff that I got. And the first one is the album I was talking about earlier when I was talking about favourite Radiohead albums. OK Computer by Radiohead. And I listened to this fully last night, and I think it's a fantastic album, if I'm being perfectly honest. Favorite tracks on here: Airbag, Paranoid Android, Exit Music for Film, Climbing Up the Walls, No Surprises, Lucky the Tourist, and Karma Police. Well, I guess all of the songs on here are really good. I always thought the Subterranean Homesick Alien was probably the most underrated in my eyes. I think that's a fantastic track. And yeah, it comes in sleeves like these. And open it up, it's just in standard black vinyl, I believe 180 gram, I believe. Got two sides here. And yeah, like I said, great album, one of the best from Radiohead in my eyes. And I just really love it, in my opinion. Try and get it in the right side. And yeah, this is double LP. I'll show you that in a minute. Like I said, I'm trying to be quite quick with these, because I want to get two things out of the way. And yeah, these two characters here, like these two figures, were actually on the cover for the Best Of by Radiohead, which I believe came out around the time of In Rainbows. And yeah, put this back in the sleeve, and we go on to the final album, and then talk about some of my anticipated albums. Okay, next one is a bit of a weird one, because I don't normally buy movie soundtracks, but I watched this film a few days ago, and you're probably going to be, when I show you what it is, you're probably going to be asking me, wait, this kid watched this film? Bless me. But, oh god, I think I'm dying in my videos. But, yeah, you're probably going to be asking me how this kid managed to watch it, but, yeah, I watched it, and it's probably one of my favourite films, if I'm being perfectly honest. And it had a fantastic soundtrack, in my opinion, and I had to buy it on vinyl. And that soundtrack is Trainspotting. I believe it's Ewan McGregor's first film, I believe. And, yeah, it's got, like, really good songs on it. Like, you got Sick Boy in the background, like, playing the thumbs up. And it's got some amazing songs. It's got, Iggy Pop, which, like, is, like, kind of a big part in the film, because, like, Iggy Pop gets mentioned a lot. And, got loads of good songs on here, like, Brian Eno's, Deep Blue Day, yeah, all the, Iggy Pop songs. Underworld Born Slippy is quite catchy. I really do like the 90s electronic stuff, especially like Aphex Twin and stuff like that. And the Prodigy, I guess. And some Fatboy Slim and Chemical Brothers. And yeah, Elastica 2 to 1. Pope Mile End. It's really catchy. But there's like two songs that I especially love. And that's Blur Sing, which is my favourite Blur song of all time. And Lou Reed Perfect Day. I just love Lou Reed's vocals on that song. I've always thought of him to be like a really great vocalist, Lou Reed. And yeah, it's definitely shown on Perfect Day. And you also got like a Damon Albarn solo track on here called Closet Romantic, which is like some sort of like, which just kind of reminded me of oh, what was it called again? Hang on, I got the Best Of album, so it might come to my head. I believe it's To the End. That one there is like the one with like the violins, the one that sounds like very fancy, and it's kind of like mixed with that and like some of the like I say more electronic stuff on Park Life. And yeah, this is on double LP. You know, stuff like that, and you got Big B there. The female's name I forgot on the film. Damn it. You got it on here. I know. I'll be quick for these because you know I'm trying to get the video done quite quick. And you got the other one as well. Got Sick Boy and Renton. And get it out quickly to show it off. And yeah, very good stuff. I believe there's also orange vinyl versions as well. Actually, there is, because I watched a YouTuber called Darren Locke, and he had like a and he had the orange vinyl version. It'd sell on the packaging like choose orange vinyl, because you know that choose life thing. That quote is quite big in the film. In fact, it's on the back of the vinyl actually. Oh damn it! Oh man.